Hi students, this is Sivakumar. 10th standard mathematics chapter number 3. Now exercise 3.4. Reduce each of the following rational expressions to its lowest form. That means you have to simplify. Totally 4 subdivisions are there. Okay. Solution. Subdivision number 1, x squared minus 1 divided by x squared plus x equals 1 itself we can write to 1 square for applying a squared minus b squared identity. A squared minus b squared, you know the identity, a plus b into a minus b. So a, that is x, b, that is 1. So we can write x plus 1 into x minus 1. Then denominator x squared plus x, we can take x as common because x is the least one. If we take x as common, you will be getting x plus 1. X into x, x squared, x into 1, x. These two get cancelled. After cancelling, which one is left out in the numerator? X minus 1, denominator x. That's all. Subdivision number 1 is over. Now subdivision number 2. X squared minus 11x plus 18 divided by x squared minus 4x plus 4 equals. So quadratic polynomial, because the degree is 2, here also degree 2, both quadratic polynomials only. We can factorize 1 into 18. Coefficient of x is minus 11. Product 18 sum minus 11, the two numbers are 9 and 2, correct? 9 and 2. For getting minus 11, the negative sign to be introduced for both the numbers. Minus 9 minus 2, that is equal to minus 11. Multiply the two numbers, minus into minus plus, 9 2s are 18. For getting the factors, consider the coefficient of x squared, what it is, 1. Write 1 in numerator. Put into variable we have x. 1 into x, x minus 9 is the first factor. 1 into x, x minus 2 is the second factor. Divided by. We have to factorize this polynomial also. Write 1 into 4, 4. Coefficient of x is minus 4. Product 4 sum minus 4. The two numbers are minus 2 and minus 2. Add the two numbers, minus 4. Multiply the two numbers, plus 4. Coefficient of x squared is 1. Write 1 in numerator. Yes, into the variable we have x into x into x. X minus 2. Again x minus 2. X minus 2 get cancelled. So what is the answer? X minus 9 divided by x minus 2. Subdivision 2 is over. Now subdivision number 3. 9x squared plus 81x. X cube plus 8x squared minus 9x. Common. 9 and 81, both the numbers in 9th table. So take 9 as common. X squared x, which one is common? X. After taking 9x, here you have to write x. 9x into x, 9x squared plus 9 only. 9x into 9, 9 9s are 81 into x, 81x. The denominator, which one is common? X cube, x squared, x. Which one is the least? X. Take x as common. After taking x as common, you have to write x squared plus 8x minus 9. Correct? X into x squared, x cube. X into 8x, 8x squared. X into 9, 9x. X cancelled. 9 into x plus 9 divided by. We have to factorize this polynomial. What is the coefficient of x squared? 1. 1 into minus 9. Coefficient of x, that is equal to 8. Product minus 9, sum 8. The two numbers are 9 and minus 1. 9 minus 1, 8. 9 into minus 1 is minus 9. For getting the factors, consider the coefficient of x squared. Here we have 1. Write 1 in numerator into the variable x plus 9. 1 into x minus 1. X plus 9 get cancelled. 9 divided by x minus 1. Now the last subdivision number 4. P square minus 3p minus 40 divided by 2p cube minus 24p square plus 64p equals p square minus 3p minus 40 as it is. For the denominator, common 2, 24 and 64, all the three numbers in two tables, so you can take 2 as common. Apart from that, p square, p cube, which one is the least? P, so write p. 2p as common. After taking 2p common, here you have to take p square, correct? 2p into p square equal 2p cube minus 12p minus 12 into 2 minus 24 p into p square plus 32 into 2p equals 64p. That is equal to, you have to factorize the numerator. Coefficient of p squared equals 1. 1 into minus 40 is minus 40. Coefficient of p, that is equal to minus 3. The two numbers, for getting 40 in multiplication, if you add the two numbers, have to get minus 3. The two numbers are 8 and 5, correct? For getting minus 3, you have to introduce minus for the bigger number. So minus 8 plus 5, okay? Minus 8 plus 5, that is equal to minus 3. If you multiply the two numbers, minus into plus minus, 8 5s are 40. Now the coefficient of p squared equals 1. Write 1 in numerator into what's the variable here? P into p into p. So 1 into p minus 8, 1 into p plus 5. Numerator over. Denominator 2p as it is. Here the coefficient of p squared is 1. 1 into 32, and the coefficient of p, that is equal to minus 12. Product 32, sum minus 12. The two numbers are 8 and 4. 8 4s are 32, but we need minus 12, so negative sign for both the numbers. Add the two numbers, minus 12. Multiply the two numbers, 32. Here the coefficient of p squared is 1. Write 1 in numerator into variable, once again p minus 8. 1 into p minus 4. P minus 8 get cancelled. That's all. P plus 5 alone in the numerator. Denominator, we have 2p into p minus 4. That's all. So question number 1, all the 4 subdivisions are all over. I'll be teaching problem number 2 in the next video. Thank you, children. Hi students, this is Sivakumar. 10th standard mathematics, chapter number 3, continuation of exercise 3.4. Find the excluded values if any of the following expressions. 4 subdivisions are there. Look at that. We have to find out the excluded values. Here we have 4 subdivisions. Consider the first subdivision, y divided by y squared minus 25. How to find the excluded values? The given expression has to be undefined. For that, the denominator has to be 0. If the denominator is 0, anything by 0 equals infinity. So you have to consider the denominator as 0. What's the denominator? Y squared minus 25 equals 0. Minus 25 comes right answer plus 25. For finding the values of y, taking square root on both sides. Square root of y squared equals square root of 25. Since square is there, we have to introduce plus or minus because it is a quadratic equation. This equation has double roots, one in the form of plus, another one in the form of minus. Square and square root get cancelled. Y, that is equal to plus or minus, right as it is, square root of 25 equals 5. Therefore, the excluded values are 5 and minus 5. How to verify, sir? I consider 5 first. Substitute in the expression. Y should be replaced by 5. 5 squared is 25 minus 25. 25 minus 25 equals 0. So 5 by 0, that is equal to undefined, infinity. So these two values to be excluded. Even you can consider minus 5. If you replace y by minus 5 in the numerator, denominator minus 5 the whole square is 25. 25 minus 25, 0. Minus 5 by 0, once again undefined. So these are the two values to be excluded. Okay, next, subdivision number 2. 1 divided by t squared minus 5t plus 6. So remember, to find the excluded values, you have to consider the denominator as 0. Consider t squared minus 5t plus 6 equals 0. Go for factorization. 1 into 6. Coefficient of t, that is equal to minus 5. Product of the two numbers equals 6. Sum of the same two numbers equals minus 5. What are the two numbers? 6, 1. So you have to introduce minus for 6 and plus for 1. Sorry, if you take minus 6 and 1, sum of the two numbers equals minus 5. But multiply the two numbers, you are getting minus 6. But we need plus 6. Therefore, these two numbers not possible. So what to do? Have to take minus 3 and minus 2. Add the two numbers, minus 3 and minus 2 together, minus 5. Multiply the two numbers, minus into minus plus 3 2s are 6. Since it is an equation, you can find the values of t directly. How to find? For getting the values of t directly, consider the coefficient of t squared. Change the sign. Plus 1 becomes minus 1 right in the denominator. Minus minus get cancelled. Minus minus get cancelled. 3 by 1, that is equal to 3, and 2 by 1, that is equal to 2. Therefore, the excluded values are 3 and 2. Okay. If we replace t by 3 over here, 3 square is 9, 5 3s are 15, 9 minus 15 minus 6 plus 6, that is equal to 0, 1 by 0 is undefined. Even if we replace t by 2, look at that, 2 squared is 4, 5 2s are 10, 4 minus 10, that is equal to minus 6 plus 6, that is equal to 0. Once again, 1 by 0 is undefined. So these are the excluded values for the second expression. Now third expression, x squared plus 6x plus 8 divided by x squared plus x minus 2. For finding the excluded values, remember you have to consider the denominator. Consider x squared plus x minus 2 equals 0. 1 into minus 2, coefficient of x equals 1. Product minus 2, sum 1, the two numbers are 2 and minus 1. 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1. 2 into minus 1, that is equal to minus 2. Can find the values, can get the values of x directly because it is an equation. So x equals coefficient of x squared, what is here? 1. Change the sign and write in the denominator. 2 divided by minus 1 equals minus 2. Minus minus get cancelled, 1 by 1, that is equal to 1. Therefore, the excluded values or minus 2 and 1. Now subdivision number 4. X cube minus 27 divided by x cube plus x squared minus 6x. Okay. Once again, you have to find out the excluded values. Already told you, for getting the excluded values, consider the denominator as 0. Consider x cube plus x squared minus 6x equal to 0. Take x as common first. If you take x as common, you will be getting x squared plus x minus 6 equal to 0. Correct? X into x squared x cube, x into x is x squared, x into minus 6 is minus 6. We have taken the x is common here, x cube, x squared, x. Which one is the least? X. So that one is common. So product of these two equals 0 means either x equals 0 or this expression equals 0. That is x equal to 0 or x squared plus x minus 6 equal to 0. Here we have one excluded value. This one has to be factorized. Coefficient of x squared is 1. 1 into minus 6, that is equal to minus 6. Coefficient of x equals 1. Product minus 6, sum 1. The two numbers are 3 and minus 2. 3 into minus 2 equals minus 6. 3 minus 2 equals 1. Here you can find the values of x directly. Coefficient of x squared is 1. You have to write minus 1 in the denominator. 3 by minus 1 equals minus 3. And minus minus get cancelled. 2 by 1, that is equal to 2. Since it is a cubic equation, because the degree of the equation, highest power of x is 3, it's a cubic equation. So definitely we have 3 values of x. 1, 2, 3. Therefore, the excluded values are 0, minus 3 and 2. 0, minus 3 and 2. So question number 2. All the 4 subdivisions and all over. I'll be teaching the next exercise 3.5 in the next video. Thank you, children.